everybody. Boy, that took forever, and it's loading the flight right now, so thank you for sticking around. I didn't plan on you hearing that music for 20 minutes in a row, but welcome to another Eric flight. We're taking the Piper Warrior today, or I should say this evening. I have it set to real world time for now. It's 5:38 here in the Northeast, and I think it's the same time zone out there. I have to restart this one program here, so the screen's going to blink. So that's okay, ticks carry. Alright, let me reload FSLTL here. Oh, that didn't blink. I don't know why that didn't blink. Yeah, finally. Still loading here. Praying, but loading. My camera's a little off too. Let me move myself to my left. You're right. Nope, not good enough yet. We've had nothing but problems today. My SciTech TPM, I was mounting it to the bottom of my desk, but screws, because I got tired of the mounting tape which kept coming off. And just as I got the box screwed on, which is still securely on my desk, the wire ripped out the back of it. So it looks like I'm going to need a new TPM unit. Hence, my decision was pretty easy for today's flight with the Piper Warrior. So, yep, you have the Diamond 62 Multi, probably better because it's going to be faster. But we're gonna see what we can do. I've never really flown this route before in my life, so doing the Piper Warrior, probably a little delayed on that, but that's what we're doing. I also got to connect the VAT sim at this time. What is it, PA28? I think it is. Nope, maybe it's not. PA. I just got to put Piper, and it should pop up. Piper Warrior. PA. I never really understood the Piper Warrior 2P. There you go. Alright, so we'll connect it to VAT sim. We'll file our flight plan, which has been there for like 20 minutes. And we're still waiting for this thing to load. It's moving still. It's taking a while here. So, no clue on what that means. But, yeah. Basically, if you want to know, I use this MSFS add-ons linker here. And that pretty much, does all my scenery. So we had, what, 452 items of scenery loading. And that's what me taking stuff out. But I can go to presets right here. And I go by chart supplement regions, if you will. So North Central, Northeastern. We had to load Northeastern, but I took away everything but North Carolina. Wait, no, not North Carolina. West Virginia, because we're going to land in West Virginia. And then I did Southeastern U.S., but I took off a lot of stuff, like we're not going to be around Florida or anything. But it still takes a while to load some scenery, so I had to go back and take out even more, because it just wasn't loading. And we might be even on a loop on this one. So the 337 Skymasters, you know, it's built a certain way for a reason. That's the way I would say that. I've never flown one. Oh, hey, look, everyone! We've mystically made it. Oh my God! Look at this. This is the airport. This is custom scenery too, by the way. I can't remember who makes it, but I had it for a while. That's why we're also deciding to leave 2 November Charlie 0. Anyways, let me make sure everything's working here. I have to load up my GPS program. This is definitely going to make the screen flash. Just give me a second here. Come on, man. There we go. It might flash twice because I hit it twice. There we go. And I'm getting coordinates. Let's make sure it's working. We could do that together. How's that? And you can see my real world electronic flight bag in there. Hopefully I'm still being picked up here. I am. Okay, good. But yeah, we're going to... Oh, I forgot to... I went flying for real yesterday, so I got to change it to Avere apps only. There we go. Alright, so you can see that we're at Mountain Air Private Airport 2 November Charlie 0. And we're just going to take a direct route up to West Virginia 32, New River Gorge, otherwise known as Whiskey Victor 32. So that's what we're doing. I'll explain what I did real world, but look at the scenery. It's pretty nice, you know. Oh, it's got a deer. Look, there's a deer in front of us. Or is that a bobcat? I can't really tell. And of course, my sim's going to go nuts here. Yeah, feel free to join us on the Microsoft Flight Simulator Easter. I made you wait. Well, it's deer. Look at that. We're flying November 120 Echo Foxtrot today. And my sim's going a little slow, only on the outside view. So earlier my drone works again, because earlier that wasn't working. Alright, pretty sweet. So that's where we're going to depart from. I'm thinking short field takeoff, because we're in the mountains. We'll also have to... oh, well, that's not working anymore. There we go, that's why. Alright. Let's get this thing started. We've waited long enough. So, checklist. And I want to go back to the main screen. That might help. Let's do the Piper Warrior. And I'll turn this on for you. I totally forgot to get my phone. I can do this by hand over here. I just have to find it. It's a little harder here. No rushing now because I've already made you wait. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about making you wait. But there you go. Alright, here's the rural checklist I use. We're going to pretend the pre-flight is done. Seat track and back locked. Avionics are off. Autopilot is off. That'd be over here. Carb heat off. Yes, and I upgraded this with a 430 today, so throttle slight. And brakes are set. We're not yelling clear prop yet. We're going to go master on. Okay. Beacon on. Yep, wrong one. There you go. And fuel pump on. There we go. Mixture full rich. Alright. Oil max to start. So clear prop. Clear prop. Here we go. Alright, and we gotta look down here for a couple things here. Oil pressure is in the green. Where are you? Right there. Fuel pump going off. Alright, and fuel pressure is still good and it's in the green. Lights as required. We're going to turn on the nav lights at this time. Landing light can go on. Yeah. I mean, we could do it now. It doesn't matter. We don't need night lighting right now, so we're good on that. No panel lighting, I mean. Make sure it's required. Let's do this. Let's do a little run up here. I got the brakes on. Let's go to like 1800. And then what we'll do is we'll lean it out now. I don't think it's going to take much for leading. Maximum RPM. It does have an EGT gauge there, but... right about there. Alright, and back down to 1,000. Hope no one's behind me. Maybe I killed a deer. I don't know. I have no clue. Alright, seatbelts harness is good. Heat vent defrost, which is over here. I have no clue how cold or hot it is right now. So I'm just going to leave it alone. Alright, avionics going on. And see, we got the 430 and the 530. And these actually work better than the standard gauge 172. The transponder squawking. Let's get some ATIS here. I'll have to go back to the thing here. And it's chart. Wait, mountain air. There is none. Okay, so we'll look at the windsock. How's it looking? Oh, it's looking like we're coming from whatever that side of the runway is. And the winds are pretty light there. We're also going to go on VATSIM Unicom. I got to move this window to my real sim gear. GNS 530. Give me a second. And the trick with this is you got to get that window to go all the way to the edge if you want that filled up in your GNS 530 window. That's looking good. Let's put direct WV32 Whiskey Victor 32. Thank you for your patience today. I know it's been a pain. I promised my son I'd play some baseball with him, catch in the front yard, and totally forgot and had to do that, and I came up here and I got everything ready, so that's what happened. Then I had to wait around for the sim. No. There we go. Alright, plan, save, active. Alright, with that, let's go back to the checklist. ATIS, there is none. Altimeter, I'll just do the cheating here. Hit B. What I would do is I'd probably look on local area weather. Transponder, alt squawk, ADS beyond, radio test. Let's do VATSIM Unicom 122.8 on here. This is a non-towered field. And VATSIM Unicom November 120 Echo Foxtrot. Radio check, please. If no one answers, that's fine. Taxi light as required. We're good. Brakes test on the way out. Let's go down that runway. Let's make sure we see what's going on there, actually. I don't think there's a run up. Oh, there is. Looks like there. Yep, there's a run up area. A little turnaround at the end. So, all right, let's call our taxi then. What the heck is this place called again? Again, didn't have a lot of time to plan. Very sorry. Alright, that's where I went yesterday. Mountaineer. Alright. Mountaineer traffic, November 120 Echo Foxtrot, back taxi, runway 14 for departure on runway 14. Mountaineer. Okay, park and brake. Come on, did I disengage the park and brake or what? I did. So why aren't we moving? Come on, man! Or maybe I did it. What's going on? Come on, I flew you before the stream. What's going on? Park and brake is on. Now it's off. Okay. So come on, let's go. What is going on? Did I leave something on? I probably left the wheel chocks on. I did. Chocks. Get me every time. Boy, that was embarrassing. Anyways. This slat's right up too, so we gotta get down here. Alright. That was Groton yesterday. Could probably clear those directions. Alright, we could ride this down here, by the way. I like that they call out. I think that's the distance of the runway. But the winds are pretty good here. I didn't load real world weather, did I? Nope. Oh, I did. I did. One thing I did right. Yay. Alright. Let's turn off the tablet. And I'm going to turn to the left, do a little run up over here. And we're actually going to do departure on the other runway, which is 32. It's okay. I'll just call it after. Alright. Oh, boy. This thing swings around really good. I don't think a Piper Warrior really does that in real life, but anyways. I mean, it swings around more than a Cessna, but... Okay, where's my checklist here? There you go. Alright, run up. Brakes are set. Fuel to the proper tank. We are full, right? No, we're not. So we're going to cheat a little bit and say that we filled it, because I always leave with full tanks here. Always. Even in real life. Kind of bit me yesterday, but I'll tell you about that. Trim set for takeoff. That's over to the left here. And the mouse wheel is working. I mean, the trim wheel is working. I don't see you yet. That's because I have that scenery for 2 November Charlie 0. I don't remember who makes it, but yeah, Cessna is a lot harder. Yeah. All right. Flight controls. So you can see what I'm doing there. The box. All right. Very good. Annunciator lights right here. There we go. They're working. And the 6-1 Bravo I flew the other day, it wasn't working. Instruments. Turn corners in the middle. No flag. Heading corner should be about 3.2. It is. Vertical looks good. Altimeter is about 4,500. That is correct. Horizon looks good. Airspeed looks good. Mixture best power. It already is. Primer in and locked. That's what we test over here. And let me start it without priming the engine, though, which doesn't always happen in real life. 2,000 RPMs. Here we go. Very good. Right magneto. Back to both. Left. Back to both. And where are we? Carb heat test. Should drop a little bit. It doesn't drop a lot in this model, by the way. Vacuum looks good. That's the gyro suction over here. Alright. I forget where a couple things are here. Look at the Hobbs is over there. Oh, there it is. Charging. The amps charging. Fuel pressure, oil pressures in the green. Oil temps in the green. Idling. Good. Carb heat off. And that should go back up a little bit. But again, this model doesn't really do the carb heat that well on the RPMs. It back to 1,000. If there's a problem, then take our full mechanical reach. Otherwise, and there's enough available runway ahead of us, we will abort takeoff, land directly ahead in the runway. If we are under, let's say, 5,250 feet, and this problem mechanical reach, otherwise, we'll land directly ahead. No more than 30 degree turns. Best glide speed in this is 73. I'll show you where I'm getting these numbers from. That'd be V. Best glide. If we are above 5,250 feet, this problem can't commercial otherwise. We're going to take a turn to the right because there might be just a little bit more to land on. I'm guessing on that a little bit. It's not much to land on here, period. I'm going to go on the right and land that one on the runway, the taxiway, the grass. Probably some area that we could find. Whatever's available to us. And you haven't? Yeah. You miss it. And we'll land. And best glide again is 73. We're going to rotate at 55, climb at 79. That's the numbers I remember. Landing light on at this time. Nav lights are on. So we should be good. And we'll see what happens here. Yeah. All right. I got my abort plan ready. We're good on that. Carb heat is off. Landing light on. Fuel pump's got to go on. I always forget the fuel pump. Fuel pump on. Okay. And we're good. All right, here we go. I'm going to call it again. So what runway was this? Again, I didn't get to plan that much. I feel like a fool, yo. Runway 32. All right. Mountaineer traffic, November 120 Echo Foxtrot, departing runway 32, departure to the northeast. Mountaineer. Here we go. I will. When I see you, I will let you know. I'll actually show you on stream. How's that? It's just I have to see you first. I'm also on VATSIM too, so I have to kind of pay attention. But yeah, light and variable from almost directly down the runway. Hopefully, don't hit my wings on that. Okay, we're gonna do a short field takeoff because this thing goes uphill, so we want to build speed before we go. So what we're gonna do is 10 degrees of flaps. That's by raising that bar. Rev the engine with the brakes on all the way. 2300 is what we need, and let go. Here we go. Till I forgot to check out VX. Rotate. 63 is VX. So we'll keep it at 63 knots. That's why I'm pulling back more. Just to get this thing going. Got a little wind from our left there. And there we go. Once we are clear above obstacles, flaps up. And then we'll go down to 79. We should be good. Let's get some altitude here. But I should see your name up here. Let me know your username. And I'll let you know when I see you. Trimming up a little bit. And let me take this tablet off. So let me get out of here first. Trim it up before climb. I find that that's usually what has to happen in a warrior in real life, to be honest with you. So, alright, we're going to head direct out, and then we're going to head to the right a little bit and go over these mountains. But we're going to climb to 7,500 feet. Secret Viper. There you are. You're right down there. See? Hi. Hello there. So there you are, my friend. Join the party. Okay. Looking on my right, we look to be clear. I'm going to go to the right. Occasionally, you might see me take the names off. That's so I can see VATSIM traffic if they want to do that stuff. But, alright. We're looking pretty good. We've got 146 nautical miles. We're about almost a 2-hour flight here. So we're going to meet on this, and I should probably put that to GPS so I can follow that. The 172 has problems with the 530, the classic that is. I don't know about the glass panel, but whenever you flip this to GPS and stuff, it doesn't go to it stays on GPS now. It's stuck there. So it doesn't go to VLOC. It's like weird. And that's with the GNS 530 model, which we're running on this, which works fine. So you go tell me. I have no clue, and I just overshot that. So we're okay. What's direct track on this? 3-1. Okay, so let's set that. We should have set that with 30 degrees, not like 50. All right, we're on our way. Climbing about 85 knots. And we're seeing the town of Burnsville right in front of us right there. Again, thank you to... Where are you? Where are you? You didn't bang into a mountain, did you? That's easy to do. Oh, Secret Viper for joining us on our flight today. Right back there. So, right over Burnsville. But these mountains are hazardous. Okay, now, if you hear a lot of beeping, that's because we're having model matching issues still. So, just to let you know. Check it out, Volanta, to see where I'm at here. It's not picking me up, but that's alright. Alright, overshot it because I'm not paying attention. Not good. 7,000 feet. We're going to lean it out just a little bit. It's a lot of leading right about there. Alright, good. Should probably turn on course, right? That'd be a good thing. Alright, do not forget to switch the tanks, Eric. Do not forget to switch the tanks. That's because I flew the 172 yesterday for real. So anyways, I flew out to Groton, Connecticut from Plymouth, and I got some barbecue. I've been playing that one for about a good 7 months, and Mystic Jet Center, who's the FBO there, they have a courtesy car, which they will let you take as long as you at least top off the tanks. They like to do 10 gallons. But I stupidly filled the tanks before I left because I'm always used to filling tanks. Because that way you have the most gas, you know what I'm saying? So, we're trimming down. I'll let it build some speed after I trim. So anyways, it was good. I brought it home, though, because I had to get home for family. I had to get Maddie her bath and get her to bed. So, but it was like takeout. We flew out to Groton, borrowed the courtesy car, went to the restaurant, which was only like a mile away, and got it, put it on the plane, flew it back home. I almost said drove it back home. Flew it back home, and yeah, it was a good time. All right, we'll kick this back to 2450 tonight. That's what I want to try to do here. And we should be good. I got trimmed down here so I get to 7,500 again. Beautiful mountains here, huh? Real world time, real world weather. Now we're trimming way too much down. It's very delicate on these trim wheels. I'm not looking at chat at all. This is bad. You switching planes? Okay. In Georgia? Yeah. I doubt I will be able to get there anytime soon due to having family and stuff. But yeah, I've heard all about St. Simon's Island, which looks like an awesome airport. I flew it in the simulator one time. So that's where, Nick, you come in when you get some time over a summer and you're like, let's just go down to Georgia, and I try to plead with my wife to try to make it happen. I do appreciate the invite the other week. It's just tough, you know, to get out there, but I did have to work that day. And even though I have a lot of sick days, I can't play sick when it comes to having students. So I had a workshop and an honors band to attend with some students this week, so I only had like a 3-day teaching week. So it was eventful. I got things done.
Definitely some headwinds if you're coming from south to north. I'm doing a whole whopping 86 across the ground right now on the 170.
I'm doing 120 ground speed out of mountain air, south air, so that's in the Warrior. Yeah, 170. Slow it down a little bit. I don't know. Saying I got 20 knots from my left here, so I don't know. Trim it up just slightly. Secret Viper and the F-18. Nice job. I got ya. Nice. You're at 12,000 feet. Feel free to do a little bit of formation if you want. That's up to you. But all right, let's see. Still trying to find myself on Volanta. Is that weird or is that weird? Here's Kentucky, Tennessee. Oh, there I am. No, that's Rob Valkyrie. Oh, people are starting to fly in there. I'll figure it out sometime. Oh, man, nice job. Got a little over an hour left. I hope I get in on time because I think there's a time limit to this one. Isn't there, Nick? Can't remember. It's not my fault. The sim was giving me all these problems. Yeah. I hope to maybe do the multi-engine after I get my instrument done, but the instrument's going slow because my instructor has a medical issue, which he's figuring out now. It's going to end up fine. He just has to prove to the FAA all this stuff, you know. And so, taking a lot of lessons and applying it to sim. We've done the sim a couple times. We did a typical IFR flight this past week on the sim, so yeah. Well, I'm not going to make that 615, so I'm just going to go with it. I'm the late guy, I guess, to go jumping off bridges. I don't know if I jump off bridges. Is that weird? I'll fly planes, but I'm not sure about jumping off bridges. I don't know. You know what's different about this Warrior? The night landing works pretty good. In the 6-1 Bravo that I flew the other day, it worked, but it wasn't the best, you know. That's why we have... You keep blacking out? That's awesome. Alright. Every time I see this little speck right here on my window, I think it's on my monitor, and I want to just wipe it off, but it's actually in the game. Alright, we're back on track. Whew! Alright, so I am trying to find a city I know. Kingsport. Kingsport is in Tennessee. So, with that, I am right around there somewhere. I wish that this thing would just lock onto my flight. I don't know why it's not. I got a downdraft going on right now. What's happened there? Alright, just show me. Show me on Volanta so I can show people where I am. Anyways, I also have myself on the electronic flight bag, so you can look here too. We are currently off track and going more off track. But we're south of Elizabethton. And I think that is Tennessee. We're in the Blue Mountains right now, so. But flying last night was cool. Went above Providence and stuff like that at night, so. Coming in fast, coming in hot. Oh, maybe the online server went down. I don't know, I don't see anything. I don't see anybody. No. Well, that sucks. You crashed? Oh, that sucks.
You guys are getting close. After you land and complete your flight, make sure you post at the Bridge Day Attendance channel.
So what if we're late?
Yeah, just post in there anyway.
Awesome.
I'm sure Nathan will keep an eye on it to update the count. I won't delete the channel until tomorrow.
I got about a little over an hour to go because my sim wouldn't load.
Not very hard to update the count, as you know.
Alright, these beautiful mountains here. And we're just about to cross into Tennessee. We're right on the border of North Carolina and Tennessee. So. But alright, you've seen it. Let's look at the beauty of nature. Yeah, we have some bumps here and there. If you can see that. Yep, that's not working. Oh, no, it is on. Oh, cool. Alright. I thought I had a program not load. And I was going to be like, what? But all these updrafts are probably from the mountains right here. Oh, I am connected to multiplayer. Okay, so maybe just disconnected for a quick second. That's why we're going up and down. Alright, let's see. 135.675. Let's get an updated pressure here. 135.675. That's Elizabethton, I believe. Monitoring COM 2. Oh, nice. Yep, trimming up.
Can we fly under or over the bridge?
Here you are, Secret Viper. Alright, so now back to guard. You know what that means.
In real life, definitely not legal to fly under. But that's have at it. I don't know though if you'll can be considered crashed if you go under the bridge on Microsoft Flight Sim. I don't know.
Alright, I'll just go over it then.
Alright, I'm going to try to load that live traffic again, because that didn't work. Oh, there it is. There you go. FSLTL injected into the sim. Does not do a good job with GA, but does a decent job with airliners at airports. But right off our left here is Elizabethton, and I believe that would be Tennessee, because we just crossed into Tennessee. So that's what you're seeing over here. Take a look outside. That indeed is where it is. Right over there. We're going to be going over the Watauga Dam over here. Hopefully we're not holding our altitude. Trim up. Not doing flight following because again I have no clue if someone's on VATSIM or not here. Nope, no one is on VATSIM for this. At least I'm not singing a Volanta, which is what I'm using. So. All right, now flights. No. Okay, map. Track my flight. I'm asking it to follow my flight, but it's not following my flight. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. Nope. Come on now. Where am I?
Probably didn't need the full route there, Steve, but thank you. Just needed the departure and arrival. Now you can keep it. It's just a lot of more effort in typing than you needed. But you can keep it.
Copied it from Sky Vector.
Ah, gotcha.
Still looking for my icon for my plane on Volanta, but I can't see it. Can you see it? I can't see it anywhere. Then I thought it was the green one, but that's Rob. He probably bought this thing. So, I don't really know. A little bumpy here. I think it's from this long line of, seems to be, Virtue Say Flying Club people that I can find myself.
Find the airport and just look for all the strobe lights.
But cannot find it. Alright, anyways. Hi, Connor. E2011. How's it going? Alright, a little bit like an hour. I guess that headwind has nope, not really. 150 knot ground speed, so I don't know. Let's keep it at 2450 here and get there a little quicker. There you go. Alright, let's look at this dam. Watauga Dam down here. I don't know where it is. I would think it'd be over there, right? Yeah. Yeah, I heard the F-18 fly by. Very nice. Secret Viper there. F-18. You also give me some wind there. Jet wash, if you will. Yeah, there's some nice photos to be had here. So let me take a photo. Jeez. Put the multiplayer tags back on. And there you go. Alright, we're also very high on this. This is because of those up and down drafts from the mountains, so just go with it. Trim it down. Come on. Do better. If I didn't take all the pictures, I'd be looking outside. Probably be paying more attention. Again, that's Elizabethton, Tennessee out there. Looks beautiful. And we're going to hit some more mountains up ahead. Not many. Not as much as when we took off, but let's hope my rudder pedals work this time, because our last stream flight, I landed in like a 30-knot gust at Plymouth after coming down from Maine, and then my rudders would not work, and I crashed into a hangar. It was like a odd incident that usually doesn't happen. I kind of pride myself on surviving, you know. But, you know, it happens, right? You know, mistakes.
What'd you do?
Did that work at all? I don't think that worked at all, because I'm not hearing anything. Oh, you know what? It is working. I'm just not monitoring it. That's what it is. I am monitoring it, but it's just not loaded. So let's try that one more time with some applause. Or maybe not. No, interesting. Anyways. Very interesting. Alright, we're getting some wins here now. Trim it up. About an hour to go. 113 knot ground speed though, so. Could be doing better on the flying, won't lie. I've been looking at a bunch of things here. It's really weird that it's not like following me at all. Oh well. Maybe I'll do it after. Interesting. Trim it down. Are you hearing any of those commands there? Like if I do this one? You're on guard with. It's just not working. Yeah. I guess they're down. Oh wait, no. Yeah, I just didn't hear it. I don't know why I'm not hearing those. Probably because of that. Alright, let's try one more. I just want to make sure this is working. I have no clue why it's not. So which one should I do? Let's do the hula girl. There you go. I can hear it now. Sweet. Alright. Sorry about that. Enjoy the hula girl. Trim it down. Save that for our Hawaii broadcast. She looks a little faded there, though, no? She does. Yeah. Alright. Have to look into that. Still have my awesome idea for another one. But, coming up on Tennessee, the border between Virginia and Tennessee coming up ahead.
Looks like pretty good turnout.
Jets up there.
We have 11 or 12 or something.
I think it'll be more than that. Probably closer to 15.
Yeah, that's really good for
As we are heading to the evening here.
Gonna hope for a bigger one on next Sunday for the
Secret Viper's still out there. Try to zoom in a little bit if I can see you better. The F-18 still? Yep. Nice.
You have you can got some prizes for that one, right?
I certainly do. Giving away some prizes. Give away a hat, a couple of gift cards, and a couple of those flap liver detents that Dan
Nice.
made for the people that use the Bravo throttles.
You giving away a TPM? Kind of need one of those.
I actually I would like something like that, Mike. I could also just buy them. I've looked at them a couple times.
I was just kidding about the TPM. I don't expect you to give away a TPM. Besides, I'm admin, so that wouldn't matter.
I just bought a TPM handle and throttle lever for the Bravo for my plane for my sim, actually.
They're nice to have. I have the levers, but I broke my TPM today trying to mount it to my desk.
Oh, you built it? You have a printer?
No, I had an old SciTech TPM, and literally I got the box mounted, and then the thing decided to fall on me, and it yanked out all the USB cables.
Oh, Eric, it's you, man. I'm sorry, man. I saw that. I actually responded to your post because I was like,
Yeah.
it sucks.
Yeah, it does, but I'm willing to try doing that again. If not, I'm just gonna buy another one.
Yeah, that's essentially what I do, and I hope you have much better luck than me. I don't have any good experience with soldering.
Honestly, I'm not very good at soldering, but I have some good experiences and some really bad ones. All right, I did see you for a little bit. I don't know where you went. You can see the back of the Piper Warrior. This is a pretty nice model from Just Flight. I do recommend it if you're in the market for a Piper Warrior.
So I'm trying to book my way up to that airport. I'm flying VFR at 17.5. Right under at 17.5 on my way from Jackson, Mississippi, I guess, and like. Yeah, if I went IFR and went all the way up, this thing I'd probably get there. On times I'll be a little late.
I'm still about 55 minutes out, so don't feel bad. All right, back on track one more time.
Well, it's gonna actually, you and I will conflict because I'm 51 minutes out.
There you go. So we're in this together. All right, guess what, ladies and gentlemen?
Together, brother, man.
We're about to get into Virginia here, which is up ahead. So let me show you the electronic flight bag here. Give you an idea of what we're doing. Oh, nope, not that. Wrong button. You didn't see anything though, because that was a calculator on my streaming laptop. There you go. Can't quite clearly see we're getting there. And we're going to West Virginia though. Still got about 55 minutes to go. And I finally stabilized our trim a little bit. It's nice to see. So. Alright. Alrighty. Trimming down. The winds are all over the place today. Usually you trim in calm weather and it's pretty decent, but we're right over near South Holton Lake. I think I pronounced that right, which is right over there. As we get to Virginia, which is actually over here. So
this little tiny fricking Viper jet. I think I'd be terrified flying this thing.
I'm not doing the F-18. I do general aviation, man. I mean, I have all that stuff, obviously, but I just do it for fun off stream. I don't really go nuts on it. Maybe I should do a stream where we just kind of mess with things. I don't know. If I find some time, I'll let you know, though. Just make sure you push the follow button so that way you know. But, we'll see. I've done some, it's been I always said I wanted to do like a crazy stream where I just take like viewer requests and try things out. But I haven't just had time with that. Usually in the summer I do because I'm a teacher, but I'm going to take some classes this summer. I have a feeling. So last summer was terrible for me personally, so I got to make up. Thank God I didn't take a class this past summer, so. Alright, check out the messages here. Yeah, no departure airport, doesn't matter. For me at least, because I'm just VFR. Alright, we are almost in Virginia. Give it like, I'd say about 30 seconds. Trim it down. Surprised I don't have to add some left rudder here from that wind from my left here. Excuse me. Mandalorian 5, nice name. We have some nice early fall scenery here. The trees, that is. That's what you call it. It'll come back to me. That is, I can check it up right here actually. Bijan Studios. Seasonal trees there. Never did try the Rex version of that. I heard it was not as good. So. But I've been liking the Bijan Studio stuff for a while. And that's why it takes so long to load up the sim though, unless you take out scenery. So, I mean, we have like, what did I say, 400? 450, I'm looking at this thing right here. 452 pieces of scenery. So, some of it's huge. And that's just the stuff I limited it to. So, pretty sure I have a couple of gigs. I should have turned the fuel pump off a while ago. We'll turn it off now. Alrighty then, see, the trim's going all over the place because the winds are going a little nutty today.
Anyone know what the weather at New Gorge is? I mean, I see it says a few at 5,000 or something, but like an actual report.
I hear crickets. Do you hear crickets? I hear crickets. I'm not too sure on that. I'd probably go with Raleigh County's ASOS there, 121.55 if you want to dial in there. Alright. Got some country roads, take me home. Yeah. Alright, we are officially in Virginia, by the way. We crossed over the border about 2 minutes ago. So welcome to Virginia. Got some traffic down there. Secret Viper, you're way back there. And I got contrails all over the place, which is awesome to see. Been a pretty nice fight. We have real world weather, real world time. And it's been pretty decent. Just the winds. Excuse me. Wow. That's for our iced tea break here. Yeah. Here we go. We have my zero sugar Snapple tea, peach tea. Too bad we're not flying in Georgia. Funny story about Georgia. One time I was there on a connecting flight, and we had some time to kill, and I was with my family, and we went to, I think it was Applebee's there, and they had this strawberry lemonade, and I don't know what it was with that day, but I was like so thirsty that like I drank like six servings of it, shall we call it, 6 cups, big cups. It was really good stuff, and my family ribbed me for I was like, I didn't care, I was thirsty. So in Atlanta, yeah, I think it was Applebee's. It was strawberry lemonade, and it was just really good. So if you ever get down there, might be Chili's. It was one of those type of chains, you know. You have to keep trimming this down here. How's my RPMs looking? I haven't checked those in a while. Yeah, we're looking good. Trimming up slightly. Flying last night here, though, it was pretty nice. It was definitely the time to go to Groton, which made my decision easy because I had quite a tailwind coming back. I got back to Plymouth from Groton in like 38 minutes. And going out there, the winds weren't that bad either. I got there in about almost 50 minutes, like 48 minutes or so. So those winds were a lot better than the typical, oh, you got a heavy headwind and you got to take like an hour to get there. So I went with it. I mean, it was a little less than an hour, but still the winds were better than what I've seen in the past. So relived my private pilot solo there. But I like Groton. It's a pretty nice airport. And that Mystic Jet Center, let me tell you, one of the best FBOs. I'm going to just say that right now. One of the best FBOs I've ever visited. They were really nice. I was like, oh, you have the courtesy car. And I called, and they probably hear that all the time. And I learned that they did because I asked the lady to come. Like, you get that all the time, don't you? She's like, yeah. It's like, she was a little like, on the phone. She was really nice, though. It's just that, you know, when you get asked that question probably 5 million times. But you have to fill up, or, well, they want 10 gallons if they can do it. But they just said, oh, we'll just fill up the top and call it a day. Up, Silent Viper, there you are. Gliding past, afterburner's activated. But yeah, and they had it all decorated for Halloween. There was a little kid there with his father that was there to look at planes. So I was like, hey, come on in the apron. This is okay. Kid wouldn't step in the plane, but you know, it's cool.
Good find, Emily.
He got to see it up close, so that was nice. Then I flew back from Groton with my barbecue takeout. And we did that, and I learned that one of the people I met at the Parlin Field campout in July, he actually did that many times too. So maybe it's a popular thing to do. But Nick, you ever want a reason to go to Groton? Go get some barbecue. Take the courtesy car. Just don't fill up your tanks full before you leave. That's what I did. Luckily, I took almost 10. I took 10 gallons, but I don't pay for the fuel because it comes wet at the flight school. So I think it was. It's either 135 or 145 wet. But yeah, well, that was like my second time there, maybe third. But I think it might have been my third. But I actually had a purpose this time. That's what I'm saying. I'm into having a purpose to fly now instead of just, oh, fly here. But I am probably going to do like what you do and I did more in the past, which is fly to an airport I haven't flown to before and just check it off the list. So, but the barbecue was really good. We have a place here Taunton, Mass called Kinfolks, and I thought it was good, but this place was better. So we are about 44 minutes out. My electronic flight bag says 42, but we're about the same ground speed, 114. That's not too bad. The Warrior. Have to keep retrimming this thing here and there. And just to show you where we are right near Chilhowie, Virginia. Should be off our right wing, probably really small. Yeah, that would be it out there. It's a chain of little small towns here. Behind us was Glade Spring, Virginia, right there. And yeah. Oh, look at this picture. Oh, look at that. That is a winner. Let me get some mountains in there. All right, turning off traffic for a second and smile. And smile. Look at that one. How beautiful is that, huh? Alright, putting the traffic back on and back to the cockpit. Trimming down. Probably should get an updated pressure reading. Tazewell County. Kilo, Juliet, Foxtrot, Zulu coming up ahead. 118.075. Let's dial it in. On COM 2, which is actually working on that GNS 430. Way better than the classic one. Here we go.
Kilo Juliet Foxtrot, Zulu automated weather observation. 200 Zulu. Wind 327 at 5.
Man, not that bad down there.
10. Sky condition, few clouds at 2,700 feet, 4,900 feet scattered. Temperature 10 C, dew point 10 C, altimeter 3027.
Alright, here we go. And I check my DG too. Alright, back to guard. Yes, guard. That wonderful channel known as guard. You're on guard with KGRD. That was all me, by the way. That was my musical skills put to work as a music teacher. Right there. Harmonized. 3 parts. And the meow at the end is classic. Alright, we're coming up on Saltville in Allison Gap, Virginia. Really nice over there. Looking around. I really like this Piper Warrior. I gotta be honest with you. I think I might keep the 430 in it for now. We had an upgrade. That's what I'm going to... Oh, I just got nosed over. You straight up? I thought you were straight up. Don't know where you went, man. I'm looking for you. Oh, there you are. Cool. Secret Viper right in front of us. I am Chino de Grey. I love seeing these names. Amazing names here. So, Optic Pro, Cyclone, excuse me, 1964. Rescue Guy, 53. King Tony. Corey La Vista. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on air. Oh, look at that. That's a photo opportunity, too. Here we go. No. Control the plane. If I get the mouse off the window there, kind of goes wherever it wants to. Alright. Back in the cockpit. And we're getting down to 7,500 again. Put the traffic back on. Thank you. That's a mod. I love that mod. Because before then, the traffic would always be there, and I have to go on Photoshop and like Photoshop names out if I wanted to keep the image. But so pretty good. We're coming up on Tazewell County. Should be off our left. I'm gonna have to send these A20s in pretty soon to get reconditioned because my glasses are rubbing up on the sides here when I fly for real, and that's causing them to wear. And then I also have a little thing in the cable, the wiring, the outer sheath is kind of wearing away a little bit, but they have a 10-year warranty. That's what you pay for, right? And they'll recondition everything. So last time I thought I had a problem when I didn't, and they like redid like the top here and this and that, and it is in Massachusetts, so it usually comes back pretty fast, you know, at least from my experience on the one time I did it. But you could also buy your own kits, but why do that if it's under warranty? I'll wear my Faro G2s that I have. Not active, they're passive, but I usually give them to the passengers that fly with me. Secret Viper out there in the distance. You kind of remind me, and don't take this personally, but you kind of remind me of Dodgeball with the team there with Ben Affleck, the Viper team. Because I was watching that the other day at my kid's baseball game. I was like watching YouTube videos on it, remembering Dodgeball. Duck, dip, dive, dodge, and duck. So, sorry if you don't like that, but
Alright, everybody, I'm going to hop off the Discord here. Thanks for coming in today. Don't forget, we have an event again tomorrow. Grant is running an event in Australia tomorrow.
Now it's adding on time. See, those winds are playing with us.
Be sure to join him. And then next week on Sunday, we got the big Conga Line event. I'll be giving away those prizes and stuff
that's
like
the Virtual Safe Flying Club. That's Jet Pilot Sid. We should give him a shout out. I haven't done a shout out in a while. See if this is working.
Have a great one.
You might be able to make it tomorrow?
No, I'm going to the Red Bull game tomorrow.
Yeah, all right. Well, you have a good one, and I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming in today, guys.
Not all of us could be so lucky, you know, like Revolution fans, but have a good one. I happen to be one. That and the Red Sox.
I liked Rev until Matt Turner got traded off.
Well, to say traded off is not. I mean, he was, but I mean that was a money deal, and he was too good to stay. You know.
Yeah,
He's got to go make the big bucks in England. Probably should have been on VATSIM Unicom this whole time, right? That would have helped. Yeah, that would have helped. What the heck is wrong with me? I'm like flying blind here on VATSIM. I mean, I guess you don't need a radio, but it'd be nice to hear people. Secret Viper, by the way, in the flyby there. Tazewell County should be out here somewhere. And I really don't fly here a lot in Virginia and stuff, but man, maybe I should because it's very beautiful over here. So, that's it right there. That airport. That's where we got our weather for the pressure reading. And we are almost in West Virginia, which is up ahead. The most I've ever done in real life in West Virginia is just drive through it. I've never really visited, so. Did that shout out go through? Hey, Nick Resla, I should give you a shout out too, so let's try this again, because I have to see if it's working. It's been under a oh, you know what? It didn't. You want to know why? Because I had to turn it off because it was under maintenance. Give me a second. So I'm going to do 2 of these. Shout out to Nick Resla for coming on the stream. Thank you, sir. Someday we will fly for real, even though we've been at it for like a year and a half. There we go. Stetcher Pilot Sim was a fast one, but Nick Resla, you should be coming up there. There you go. Check out Nick Resla, real old pilot, if you haven't. Been a friend of mine
and I
for
are hopping off for the night. Thanks
a
everybody
couple
for
years.
coming out and flying.
Have a good one.
Thanks for hosting.
Yeah, and thanks for hosting the flying.
Yeah, awesome. All right.
I'm glad you all enjoyed it. Have a good
36 minutes. 36 minutes to go. We would have already been there almost if we didn't have all the sim problems at the beginning, but you know, we do our best, right? This trim's been non-stop tonight. Been trimming here and there because of these winds. Oh, I gotta switch tanks too. That might help, huh? Yeah, you know, the left's down there. Let's go to right tank. There you go. Let's burn a little bit off that one too, shall we? Just saying. Alrighty then. So. If you notice, I do have a counter on my stream here with my Eric Flight YouTube channel. I'm gonna try to get that to 1,000. When Twitch allowed us to do streaming to both again as an affiliate, I took full advantage of that because I haven't really got anyone on there in a while, like I have now. But basically, try to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can start making a little chin-chang for flying on that one as well. I will not lie, because that's how I make my money from flying. It's just a different YouTube channel, which I'm not going to promote here because it has nothing to do with flying. But every little bit helps, you know. So, and the other channel has paid for everything. It paid for my private pilot training. It pays for all my real world flights right now. So, but I could do more, obviously, with more money. Like maybe even buy a partnership in a plane. I think that's where I'm going now. If I'm going to own a plane, I'm going to do a partnership with somebody. Secret Viper coming off the left here. But we'll see. There's a lot. I don't think I can. I think I could eventually afford a plane on my own. But the reason is, why would I do that with kids and a wife and not having, like, you know, full authority just to go whenever I want to? I think a partnership would be better. That's what I'm thinking. So Nick Resla, if you ever want to do a partnership on that 172, you let me know. I'd have to get used to glass panel, but we're gonna do that someday, anyways. The going out together. So just know we'll go out with a mission. Jaffrey has New Hampshire has the ice cream. Kimlow Farm. Groton has the barbecue. Martha's Vineyard's just nice to do. We could go rent some mopeds or something. Bikes. I used to bring my e-bike, but we'd probably rent because I don't think we could fit 2 of those in the back seat. Probably could if they were small enough, but it's not worth it. And we'll do something, my friend. Get back next summer. I'll be taking a couple courses for my certification as a teacher, but we'll do something. We'll have some fun flying, because that's the thing. You're doing it as a career, but you need to have some fun. Secret Viper. Doing the slow flight for an F-18 right off my right here. Nice. Good skill. Nice. And the little fade away to the right there. Oh, are you flying inverted? Are you inverted? It's because I was inverted. Nice. Don't crash. Buzz those trees. Again, if you want to join us, we got about 30 minutes left of our flight here, but probably would load up at, I'd say, Key Field, which looks to be India 16. That's up ahead in a little bit. Microsoft Flight Simulator East server. And we'll be landing shortly, so. But yeah, we'll have some fun with it, because I'm all about having fun. If I'm going to start spending money, like, you know, paying $300-something for ice cream, then I'm going to Jaffrey. I'm going to try to take up an old hockey buddy. I haven't seen this guy since high school. We've been Facebook friends for a little bit now, because I just found him on Facebook, like, I'd say about 6 months to 8 months ago again. But I'm going to try to take him up on Saturday, and I think that's in the Piper Warrior. But I think I'm going to head to New Hampshire just to check out the foliage, and then maybe try to get like a lunch or a dinner somewhere in there, because we're only flying 10 to 5. So, and as you know, the pre-flight takes about 40 minutes or so, especially if I set up some cameras, which I might do again. I haven't filmed a lot of my flights lately, because I just figured I haven't had time to edit. So, but I will be getting back on that someday. So it's going to happen. But we are getting there. You know what? I'm surprised Maddie hasn't made her way up here, because every time I stream, she always wants to like come up here and visit with you people. All right, we are just about West Virginia. Right around here is the border. Look at that. Look at that beautiful mountainside right there. What is that? I know they have mining in West Virginia. Maybe, are these mines? I do not know, but the sun is going down. So let's take a nice little picture here, if we will. Yeah, look at that. Yep, it's not focused on there, so. Alright, I'm going to take a couple zoomed in pictures here. When I take the mouse off the screen, I just move it down to my GNS 530 screen. It doesn't let me control the plane, so I have to do those fast. But we are just crossing into West Virginia. So, there we go. And I'm probably going to put some night lighting on right now. Yeah, we'll illuminate that. We'll get our night lighting here ready. I'd probably have a headlamp on too, because I used to have a red headlamp for real life, but I guess we don't really need this right now. We'll wait till it gets darker. But I rocked that red headlamp last night. That's right, when I came back from Groton. I love night flying now. Have you done a lot of night flying, Nick? Because I'll tell you, it's where it's at right now. It's a lot calmer. You can see aircraft with the lights a little bit better. So I had some guy when I was going into Groton. He was going northeast, and I could not see him to save my life. So we should do some night flying then. You know, I know in the summer it's tough, but no, yeah. See, I just got current last night. I figured get the 3 landings, full stop landings in, and then you're current on the other 90-day thing too. You know, so. But yeah, I don't know. I greased my landings last night. That was awesome too. Groton greased. And I had a little crosswind on that one, and then Plymouth I greased those too, and there was a student up in the pattern doing night landings, so I couldn't count it as a night landing, though I missed it by 4 minutes, 1 hour after civil twilight or whatever that is. So 29 minutes to go. I'll give you an update on the electronic flight back here that I use. This is right from my tablet that I use in real life, by the way. I'm just screen capturing it in the broadcast. So we're right outside Bluefield, and I think that's West Virginia. That'd be towards our right over there. But man, it has been a nice weather on this flight tonight, let me tell you. And I love times like this where it's like turning into evening and you can see the sunset and all that. Like this is pretty sweet. I'm gonna take a picture of that. I don't know where my Microsoft Flight Simulator East server traffic went, but that's a Microsoft thing. That's not me. So sorry if we can't see you. Well, I know you can do it straight in, but let me see what's going on here. Chart supplement. I can tell you in a second. It says patterns right for 4, left for 22. I don't know if you saw that, but supplement. I don't think it. Oh, you know what? I didn't download the newest update, but it has the generic ones. But that won't matter anyways. Yeah. I noticed that when I was flying yesterday. I was like, oh, I didn't update this. Yeah. All right. Anyways, tablet off. Let's just enjoy the scenery and get to our destination of Lansing, West Virginia. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. I don't know a lot of the words to that song, but it is a good song. A lot of scratches on the window. And I'd show you the, I know this was made by Just Flight, and they had like a English registration in the back here. But I don't, because I edited the aircraft registration. I don't know if I can, oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Nope. Why isn't my drone thing working? My drone thing's not working again, so I don't know what's up with that. I updated this today, and it did something to the drone. It only works half the time now, so that kind of sucks. Because I'd love to show you the registration that I did back there. I made it look really good, like real world. It's pretty cool, but I guess I can't do that. I'm sorry. We are running this in DLSS, by the way. Pretty stable frames from that update before they did that little mini update. But believe it or not, I'm not pulling many frames here. I'm pulling like 20. And it might be because this, when I pop out this window, it affects it again, even though I'm on the Intel one. Sorry about that. I had a remnant left over from loading that all up. But yeah, it's pretty smooth still, right? I mean, it looks really good. Can't really tell that it's only 20 frames, which is pretty crappy, but I don't control that. So we got lots of add-on scenery, but that shouldn't be down to 20. It's whenever I pop out the window, it locks it again, so I have to figure out what's going on with that. One time it was an overlay, and then another time it was just because it was using the 3090, and I made the GNS 530 use Intel, which is still plugged in there, so I don't know why it's not using the Intel if that's the reason. But regardless, it's still a good time. I'm not going to worry about frame rates if I'm going to have it looking like this. I mean, this is maxed out ultra settings, so cannot complain. Looks really good, right? There we go. Look at that picture. Let's take a picture with this one. Here we go. Yeah, there's something wrong with that update too. I gotta be on the screen to make it turn. Didn't do that before. I don't know. I'll have to figure out the drone cam. Because that is definitely not working. See, it's like locked to the back. It's not even letting me do anything. That was the drone cam. If I do the outside view, I can look around. But I can't do the drone cam. I'll have to read up and see if there's a change on that. Alright, we are 45 nautical miles away. We're going to be overflying Beckley, West Virginia. Up ahead. It's been a pretty eventful flight, right? Yeah. Again, sorry to make everyone wait at the beginning. That wasn't my fault. That was the sim. Over Keystone, West Virginia right now. Right there. Oh! Jet Pilot Cinnamon! Thank you for resubscribing to me on Twitch. Appreciate it.
Holy smokes, so we got Eric coming in. Michael coming in. You guys are both, what, 172s, 182s or something? And
I got a Warrior. Yeah.
Jet. It's good. I'm gonna wake you guys up. Just kidding.
But thank you again for doing that. I'm gonna give you another shout out, Jet Pilot Sim. I gave you one earlier, but I got kind of cut off. So, if you haven't checked out Jet Pilot Cinnamon, please do. Founder of the Virtue USA Flying Club. Flew with you in real life down the Skyline route, and we will do some flying in the future.
You're still on the channel. Are you flying in? I don't see you.
I'm still flying in, yeah.
Arrived.
You're what?
Just arrived. I was in the diamond.
Oh, you just.
Oh,
How's everything going with your training stuff? I haven't heard much.
What?
How are things going with your school, your training, and all that stuff? I haven't heard much. I'm just curious.
It's going good. I'm waiting on the multi instructor, so in
Oh.
the meantime, they have a CRJ 200 sim that they're letting us fly for free at no cost, which is really awesome. So
turn this on a little bit
I
here.
had my first session yesterday. I was pretty good. The very demanding plane flying. I'll say that. Even with the first officer, so I thought I did a pretty good job.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Like a CRJ sim sounds awesome. Your multi-training that's going to be in what aircraft?
I do multi in the Diamond, the A42, so I was
Yep.
pretty familiar with it, but flying tonight.
That's pretty fun. That sounds fun. I mean, I have no idea. I've never flown them. They fly. They're diesels, right?
Yeah, there's a diesel engine.
Nice.
I heard it's a fun plane to fly, but it's very fragile, so to speak.
No?
Like
Well-
sensitive.
Or you just like break a lot. Or
Oh.
all your maintenance.
Oh, really? Oh, jeez.
Have a lot of diamonds too.
Okay, we do have our lights on.
Oh,
Yep,
a lot
just
of
double
times
checking there.
Flying. Either for maintenance.
That's Nick Resla, by the way, if you're wondering. Talking on Discord with the Virtue USA Flying Club.
Those keep those checklists handy, I guess. Stay safe, man. Glad things are progressing.
Oh, look at that shot with the moon. It's a nice one, too. Alright, that little is a screenshot, so just using Steam with that. Steam overlay. Just seemed to be the easiest way of doing it. But it is turning to evening here. We got the moon out on the right. We have the sun out on the left. So we get a picture of that. Nice. So we got the best of both worlds, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, a little bit of wind. Ground speed's been pretty good. It is 140 something nautical miles though, so it kind of makes sense it took this long. It's not 80 knots. I don't know where Jet Pilot Cinnamon got that from. Are you using Rex still? Rex Weather? Because I haven't used Rex Weather in like forever. I haven't even updated it in forever. I've just been using the default Microsoft Flight Simulator weather. Just never really caught on with Rex, but I'll probably go back to it at some point, see if it's better. The biggest thing that bugged me with that was that you'd tune in for weather at a airport and it'd give you all this fake info, which I didn't like. So I want it realistic with the radios and stuff. That's what I'm saying. But all right, we're about 19 minutes out. We should probably get our stuff ready to go. We're outside Raleigh County Memorial, Kilo Bravo, Kilo Whiskey, and I'm gonna get a weather report there and use that. So let's 121.55. Boy, that's very close to guard, isn't it? It's funny.
Thanks for coming in today.
Oh, there you go. The events thing did finally work. I don't know why it wasn't working before, but there you go. Jet Pilot Simon, thank you, and welcome to the stream. It says stream offline, so I have no clue why it's working. It's not. Alright. Nick Rezzo did 4. Runway 4. It's a right pattern for 4. Okay. Good on that. Check DG. Yeah, so gone runway 4. Alright, and we'll have a crosswind from the left there. Alright, back to guard. One more time tonight for guard. Let's hear it. KGRD.
You're on guard with
Oh, I have to say one thing. At least OBS has been pretty nice with Restream lately. I shouldn't be saying that too loud because now it's going to mess up. Watch. But anyway. Anyways. It's on the new laptop, by the way, which I'm slowly going to be paying off. But it's been a pretty nice laptop. I got to be honest with you. I'm at work and, like, you know, it runs really smooth on everything. And then my brother's old laptop, which I kind of inherited, I'm letting Zach have that one in place of my old laptop because his was just a little bit better. It has a 1060 in it and stuff. So my brother wouldn't want it just to sit there. However, I inherited a lot of it. Like, he was a video game guy, you know, and I haven't set up any of his video games. I can't touch those. I just can't bring myself to do that right now. But he has like a PlayStation 5 and stuff, and I know that that's like, oh my god, right now. But just can't bring myself to touch it right at this moment. It's not like my kids are old enough for most of that. I think, well, maybe Zach, but definitely not Maddie. We'll see what we could do. I mean, I was left in a rock and a hard place because my ex-sister-in-law lives in an apartment, and that's where my niece lives. And she can't store a lot there. So I was like, well, what am I going to do with all this stuff? So I ended up having to ship it back up here. And stored it at my house. And then I'm trying to use what I can with the feelings being involved. But we're getting through things. You know, like last night when I was flying, I like to think that whenever I fly, he's kind of with me because he was the guy that got me into flight simming, which eventually led to the private pilot license. So, but look at this moon view. I mean, these are the views you live for as a pilot of VFR, just flying for fun. Is going out there and doing something that, you know, it's just amazing the amount of freedom that you have in this country with flying, and then just to see all these sights that people don't get to see, and it's just an amazing thing. That's all I'm saying. And my brother was supposed to come up for Christmas this year, and unfortunately he's not going to, obviously, but we were going to go for a flight too, and you know, that was going to be a good highlighting moment of my life there, just saying, hey bud, you know, you don't think this, but you had something to do with this, you know what I'm saying? And I just got a heavy wind shift there, so I'm going to ease this up. But every time I fly, I put a little thought in there for him, you know what I mean? So that's what we do. And that's what keeps me going on everything, you know. Never easy, but we will have a tribute flight to him at some point on the stream, by the way. I just, again, been really busy. I've been trying to put myself in work a little bit more so I don't think about it as much. And we're at that point now where we're understanding it, but it's a little tough from time to time still. So, alright, coming up on Beckley, West Virginia, over here, off the right. Thank you for humoring me on that. It's almost like when you get it out, it feels better, you know. Raleigh County Memorial over here, Kilo Bravo, Kilo Whiskey. And that's another nice picture there, along with that contrail up there. So I'm going to take that picture. There you go. Let's get a side shot here. Ooh, that's even better. Wait, if I could just... If I had my drone cam, I could probably get a better shot, but for some reason my drone cam's not working like it used to after that update today. So, it is what it is. Alright, pattern altitude is about 2,720, so let's start our descent now. I'm going to kick back to 2,100. We're going to aim for 500 feet per minute going down. There you go. Trimming up. Trimming up. And we'll just keep her on course while we get down there. So, nope. Come on. Trim that puppy. Let's go. I don't know why I call it a puppy. I just did, though. So just go with it. That's all I'm doing. I think this might... It's just the third stream in a week. Boy, that's a record for me, too. I haven't done that in forever. So, I'd like to thank my wife on this one. She's watching the kids while I can do this, so gotta give her a lot of credit. I'm gonna start calling her Wonder Woman. And I did fly right after I got out of my workshop for music education yesterday. So she watched the kids then too. So after this, though, I'm probably going to spend a lot more time with them this weekend, which is why I'm not flying for real. But then this event popped up, so I had to do it. All right, you can see the sun is setting. I love seeing this and the moon over there. And we're descending down for our final descent. So we should actually do this. Is that it? I can't remember the command. Oh, that is it.
As we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seat belt is securely fastened, and all carry-on luggage is stowed safely and securely in the aircraft. Thank you.
That's Allison, everybody. Even though we fly GA here, you know, it's nice to have a stewardess, right? Gonna get a little more creative on this thing too. Alright, let's check our checklist too, because I always forget to turn on the fuel pump. So before I do that, cruise, descent, yeah, fuel proper tank. We're good because we're on the right. Yep. I burnt that left for a while. And altimeter, instruments, ATIS I already got. We're doing runway 4. I'll go back to it just to make sure.
Kilo Bravo Kilo Whiskey, automated weather observation, 2300 Zulu. Wind, 358 at 6.
Yeah. Still runway 4. Probably going to do a direct in. I haven't heard anyone on the VATSIM Unicom for a while. So, okay. Landing light on, autopilot is off. We don't have autopilot on. Fuel pump will be going on. That's the only thing I have to remember, and check the fuel tanks one time. Okay. If you're wondering where I'm seeing that, again, that's on my wonderful Real World Checkmate Warrior 2 checklist. I love these Checkmate checklists. I think they're the best, honestly. As we come in here in West Virginia, we're about 20 nautical miles out, according to electronic flight bag. I'll let you take a look at that. We're right over Beckley, West Virginia. Had to take another picture. I had to do it. And out there is Raleigh County Memorial. Look at that. Look at the moon. Just kind of bounce off the wing there. The sun is set now. Again, this is real world time, so yeah, there we go. If I just get it. Look at that. Look at that reflection right there. Look at that amazing reflection. It's awesome. I'm still going to give X-Plane 12 another try, I think. But I'm kind of digging Microsoft Flight Simulator still, especially seeing that it's getting a little bit better. Things are still broken on it. I'll give you that. But it's not as broken as it used to be after an update. It only does little things now, so... Okay, pattern altitude again, just remind myself, is about 2,700-ish. We're also increasing the mixture, as you see right there, a little bit each time. And we'll call 10 nautical miles out. Extended final, runway 4, but I haven't heard anyone out there, so... Then we'll kick it back to 1800, put some flaps in when it hits the white arc, and then kick it down to 1500 RPMs, another 10 degrees, and then save that last, what is it? It's not 10 degrees, it's 25 degrees, right? I think it is. Can't remember that. It's the second thing of flaps. That's what I'll call it for now, but I think it's 25. Correct me, audience. Let me know if it's 25 on the second thing of flaps here. It's not the Cessna. Alright, this is also a short runway, so we gotta put this thing down and get there, so. Come on, let's go. 500 feet per minute. Keep it there. Stop with these updrafts. Alright, we'll call 50 nautical miles out, so let's do this. New River Gorge traffic, Warrior 0 Echo Foxtrot, 15 miles. We're going to be having an extended final for runway 4. We're currently south of the airport. New River Gorge. My radio call, I swear, not good. It's okay. The other night when I was coming out of Groton, I wasn't thinking, and I said I'm heading northwest on the departure. I was northeast, and he's like, "Oh, I thought you said northwest." And I was like, "Yikes, made a mistake." And he's like, "Oh, it's okay." But you know, I don't know why my brain wasn't working on directions last night of places I was going to. Gotta learn to rethink things again on that briefing before I take off. But they're okay. Be better to do better calls. You learn and you move on. All right, we seeing this airport or what? Is it airplane? I don't think it does. Well, that's gonna be interesting. Let's see. No. Again, I didn't download the chart supplements yet, so yeah. Well, no fuel, no nothing. All right. No glass globe, no ILS, no nothing. Beacon. I was looking for that L here, but I didn't see one. So we'll try to get in there really fast. How's that? All right. I'm deviating to the left so I can set us up on runway 4, which will be up ahead. We're right over Mount Hope, West Virginia. Right over here. And that might be the airport over there. Actually over here. Can't really tell right now, but it will come back to me. See anything out there? No, those are just lights. Okay, well, we'll figure it out as we get lower. I'm looking at my electronic flight bag, which is helping me immensely, like it does in real life too as well. New River Gorge traffic, Warrior Zero Echo Foxtrot 12 miles out, extended final, runway 4, New River Gorge. Keep descending. Oh my god. So much better in real life. I really am actually, because I pay attention more. Gotta be honest with you. I'm not usually talking to people left and right on a broadcast when I fly for real. Alright, let me know if you see the airport, because it's supposed to be in front of us. And if I really have to, I'll switch the time. But we would have been in here on time if the simulator actually worked. We're about 30 minutes late, but who's counting, right? 2,700. Want to get down there. Sun is gone. Moon is high. All right. We'll coax this one a little bit with the electronic flight bag. I'll show you what I mean. See the magenta line? That's helping me line up to the runway really quick. And put this around runway 040, so you know what runway we're going towards. Keep our descent going. My wife is singing downstairs. If you're hearing any operatic singing, that'd be my wife. So probably making dinner while singing. Can't fault the woman. She's really good too, to be honest with you. Oh, there's the airport. All right, we gotta kick this into high gear. So listen, carpet on, 1800. We're way too high. When we hit the white arc, 10 degrees of flaps. There we go. I'm gonna angle down here. I'll do a forward slip if I have to. Let's take this tablet off. It's nice to see that there's night lighting there, because I wasn't sure if there was. Could just be a flight sim thing, though. Alright. Okay, kick it back to 1500 already. And 25 degrees, our second step of flaps. Fuel pump is on, because I almost forgot that again. Here's the beacon. Good. Alright, let's see if there's any type of plate, which I doubt. Nope, it's just straight ahead. Okay. Coming down really hot here. Alright, put the final thing of flaps in. Get really slow. That's fine. We want to land around 65 knots. This will slow us down a little bit while we get down there. Trim up a little bit. I find that you have to trim it up a little bit when you're landing in a Warrior too. Alright. New River Gorge traffic. Warrior 0 Echo Foxtrot 6 miles out. Extended final. Runway 4. New River Gorge. Okay, gonna increase the mixture almost all the way when we hit 3,000. Coming in pretty good now. A lot better than before. We're gonna trim up a little bit even. And full mixture. Winds again are going to be off my left a little bit, so that's why I'm nosing over there a little bit right now. Okay, got a good descent going on, so I'm going to kick this back to 500 feet per minute. And we might have to put a little throttle in. Yep. Keep that going. We'll just ride this all the way in. Alright, now we're nosing down a little bit. Got a little bit of turbulence here. That's only from the hills I'm taking it. Okay, I have no clue where the terminal is on this thing, by the way. Probably should have set that up earlier. But that's okay. Okay, we gotta need some throttle here. Not the best setup. Definitely not the best setup. Okay, not gonna pay attention to that. We'll wait till we get down there. Alright. Got a little bit of wind here. Okay, here we go. Throttle's out already because I want to get down there. What is that big truck doing there? Well, I'm going for it, so... Yeah! Brakes are on, not bad. What's this grass doing here? How small is this runway? What's going on? How wide is that runway? I don't know. That's a short runway. What the heck is that all about? Is it that wide? Or is this an error? I think that's an error. Well, I went middle. That is an error. Okay, well, we'll have to back taxi, so. I'm in the middle of it. I don't know what's going on. That's how it flaps up, carb heat off. Flaps up, carb heat off. There you go. Trim set for takeoff. Pretty good. Alright, New River Gorge traffic. Warrior 0 Echo Foxtrot. We're going to back taxi runway 4 to parking. New River Gorge. That was a weird runway, wasn't it? Alright, I also have to turn around. Hopefully there's a turnaround point at the end here. There is. Fuel pump can go off at this time. I thought there was. Alright, this is a weird one. I'm going to turn around really fast here because I don't know what else to do. Alright, we're going to go back to parking. Here we go. New River Gorge traffic. Warrior 0 Echo Foxtrot. Back taxi runway 4 to parking. New River Gorge. Is it this command? I don't know if it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our destination. For your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until Eric instructs you to unfasten your seatbelt. It will then be safe for you to depart the plane. On behalf of Eric's flight, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we are looking forward to seeing you on board again in the near future. Have a wonderful day.
That was very weird, but we'll take it. Also, I should probably have this on. There you go. A little nighttime for the end here. I believe the parking was right in front of this hangar over here, so let's make it happen. As long as this van doesn't hit me, which it probably will. The ops van. And what is this truck at the end of the runway doing? I'm just gonna fly through it like it's not there. Okay, everybody? Okay. We'll turn this around. Alright, we're just gonna park it over here, so. Alright, this is where we're parking. So 1,000 RPMs or so. Let's get the checklist out. And I'll show you the checklist as well. So we turn this thing off together. So flaps up, strobe should be off, but those are my anti-collision lights, so those stay on. Fuel pump is off, carpet is off, flaps are up. Yes, they are. Landing light can go off at this time. There you go. Taxi light is required. We're good there. Pitot, mixture, trim for takeoff. Already did that stuff. ELT, verify silent. We've been on guard the whole time, so we are good. Avionics off. That includes all lights except for this anti-collision. So let's turn this off here. Leave the red light on so we can see. Mixture fully. Okay, max to off. Master off. Yep. Probably should turn that light off actually. And I changed the lighting to a red flashlight, by the way, just like in real life here. We're gonna turn off the night lighting as well. And put my headlamp on. There you go. So they had a mod for it, but it doesn't work with the 172 Classic. But that's the way it is. And then we'll open up the doors here and get out. Cabin door. Get something out of the baggage. And we'll put the tie downs on. How's that? Take a look outside. I don't think the drone cam's working. Nope, it's not. So we'll have to go with the. I don't know why the drone cam's not working, but it's not. And there you go. We are parked at New River Gorge and good to go. So I'm going to turn off V-Pilot at this time. I usually do a drone view, but for some reason my drone view is not working. However, it's a pretty nice little picture moment there. Good. And the winds were a little hectic from the left there, but they're good now. That truck's been stuck at the end of the runway forever, so we'll just go with it. All right, anyways, that's it. That's our flight for tonight. Thank you for joining us. Thank you to Nick Resla, Jet Pilot, Cinnamon, everybody. Thank you to the Virtual USA Flying Club for having this event. Thank you to, is it Nathan that hosted this event? And yeah, we'll see you on another Eric Flight broadcast. I'm gonna see if I can make that thing tomorrow. I'm not sure if I can. I haven't checked the time or anything. But we'll see what happens, and we'll be with you soon. I mean, we've been streaming a lot more this week than ever before, so it's pretty good. And we'll leave it there. So, signing off, but we will be rating somebody, so stay tuned. And again, I will see you on another Eric Flight adventure really soon. We'll see you. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye.